When conveying your gratefulness to a Tibetan Moinba person, you will receive a quick and reassuring reply, "Kanyan Kimare," meaning "it's all right" in Tibetan, one of the spoken languages of the Moinba people, and Kelsam Wangdu. The white clouds flying across the mountaintops are telling us that our spirits can soar heavenward as well. The confident Moinba people commend your calm reflection of inner peace. Under the loving gaze of Lord Buddha, may your focus on spiritual development bring you tranquility evermore. Wonderful news for a graceful world. Supreme Master Television brings you relevant news from around our beautiful planet, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at suprememastertv.com, as well as on YouTube and iOS or Android apps. Japanese government pledges additional funding of $5.5 billion to Ukraine or Ureign in ongoing battle against Russian hostility. The announcement was made by His Excellency Fumio Kishida, the Prime Minister of Japan, in February 2023. This contribution represents a renewed commitment to Ukraine or Ureign. In 2022, Japan provided Ukraine or Ureign with emergency humanitarian supplies, defensive military equipment, and financial assistance, totaling approximately $1.6 billion. Japan is a Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, Generosity, and Animal Protection Laureate. Many thanks, Japan, for your steadfast support, and we pray for Ukraine or Ureign to quickly achieve an end to the war now. May all nations be at peace always in Buddha's protection. Outbreak of Marburg virus disease or MVD in Equatorial Guinea causing concerns regionally and globally. In early February 2023, the Central African country of Equatorial Guinea reported an outbreak of MVD. There was one confirmed case, 4 probable and 4 suspected cases, all of whom died. The virus is carried by the African fruit bat people and can be transmitted by one's exposure to mines or caves where they live. It spreads between humans through direct contact with an infected person's bodily fluids or surfaces contaminated with such fluids. The World Health Organization convened an emergency meeting to discuss the possibility of testing a vaccine for MVD, which has no cure and can be fatal in up to 88% of cases. Alarmingly, 2 suspected infections have been reported in neighboring Cameroon. We are deeply saddened by this news and pray for the swift recovery of those affected. May our immediate actions of adopting more benevolent lifestyles bring forth a safer, more peaceful future in heaven's mercy. 3 Maori heroes celebrated for saving lives in New Zealand after cyclone. Cousins Mikey and Ricky Kihi, along with friend Morehu Maxwell, all members of New Zealand's indigenous people, recently saved many lives in the aftermath of Cyclone Gabrielle, which devastated parts of New Zealand in February 2023. The cyclone left many families stranded in dangerous floodwaters. The gentleman immediately raced down to get Morehu's inflatable boat after learning of a family trapped on a rooftop. Despite the hazardous conditions, the 3 rescuers managed to navigate their way through toppled power lines, fallen trees, and debris. They reached the family of 3 who were huddled up on their house's roof and 4 dog persons nearby. The rescuers continued to save dozens of people who were confined to rooftops, clinging to trees, or stuck on the roofs of trucks by ferrying them to higher ground. Bravo, courageous Mikey, and Ricky Kihi and Morehu Maxwell. May heaven bless your altruistic souls for risking your own safety for the sake of others in celestial harmony.
Vegan, be a friend of all, big and small.
Coming up, large international food firms see need to offer more plant-based options. We would like to express our gratitude to horticultural therapists who help people improve their physical and mental health conditions by using gardening and other plant-related activities to attain certain therapeutic goals. You're watching Noteworthy News on Supreme Master Television. Rarely seen species of octopus person filmed in U.S. waters. A giant Pacific octopus individual was filmed at Yaquina Head's tidal pools, Newport, Oregon, USA, by Luke Smith of the United States Forest Service. This is the biggest octopus species in the world and grows to an average size of about 4.9 meters in length. These elusive octopus people only appear a couple of times a year in this area. The video footage shows the octopus friend making her way through a shallow rock pool, reaching out while crawling with her long tentacles aiding her journey. The top of her head briefly appears above the surface of the water before submerging completely underwater. She finds a rock to hide under, and then, almost miraculously, her skin changes to the same surface texture and color of the surrounding rock. Unfortunately, due to sea pollution and commercial fishing, these intelligent beings are under threat, and it is unknown how many are left. 3 cheers, Luke Smith, for the spectacular footage. May our fellow co-inhabitants be protected and able to enjoy their lives in God's tender care. Thank you for spending time with us on Noteworthy News.